Tuesday, April 4th, 1978. And this date marks the 10th anniversary of the assassination of Martin Luther King. This is Charles Jordan here on the day of Tuesday, April 4th, 1978, and I'll stand by for a report on the 10th anniversary of the assassination of Dr. King, recorded from Cjad in Montreal at 12 noon.
There will be a brief period of meditation today at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis. It was there 10 years ago today that Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. In his last sermon of 1968 at a nearby church, he had talked of the joy of living, but expressed a willingness to accept death. And at his funeral services, this recording was played as he expressed in his final wishes.
Every now and then, I guess we all think realistically about that day when we will be victimized with what is life's final common denominator. That's something we call death. We all think about it, and every now and then I think about my own death, and I think about my own funeral, and I don't think of it in a morbid sense. And every now and then I ask myself, what is it that I would want said? And I leave the word to you this morning. If any of you are around, when I have to meet my day, I don't want a long funeral. And if you get somebody to deliver the eulogy, tell them not to talk too long. And every now and then I wonder what I want them to say. Tell them not to mention that I have a Nobel Peace Prize. That isn't important. Tell them not to mention that I have 300 or 400 other awards. That's not important. Tell them not to mention where I went to school. I'd like somebody to mention that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to give his life serving others.
Martin Luther King, dead now for 10 years.